I guess I'll tell you all the story of a malleable man. I thought the people would adore me if I changed the way I am. There are oh so many forces I still fail to understand, but I'm no longer trying to win. Yeah, I'm just trying to take it in. And to my surprise, a revelation, finding truth in my reiterations. Like I'm learning the combination, replacing yearning with realization. Are you craving some confirmation? Destination to destination. I'll stop the aching, just learn the lesson. Don't hate the waiting, just love the day. Just love the day. If I sound like a hypocrite, that's probably just because I am. There's no point adding all the tricks to all those questions that you have. Or would it change the way you think if everyone would understand? Or are you waiting for better days, just waiting to know the way? Oh, for who do I practice patience? For myself or others' validation? Oh, so much comfort in isolation. Replace that yearning with realization. Oh, are you craving some confirmation? Destination to destination. Can't stop the aching, just learn the lesson. Don't hate the waiting, just love the day. Don't hate the waiting, just love the day. Earning these things I'm chasing by process of elimination. It's like achieving cooperation through loathing and condemnation. And I'm craving some confirmation. Destination to destination. Can't stop the aching, just learn the lesson. Don't hate the waiting, just love the day.
Sorry about the extra long intro. I had to eat. My food arrived late. How y'all doing? Yeah, the watermark right at the end, basically redundant. If Tico VIP ever comes out, it won't be this version anyway. I'm a lot better at producing than I was when I made this, I think. Or at least, yeah, I don't know how to phrase a lot of this stuff. Oh my god, hello. Ah. Fucking YouTube background music, unboxing video type beat. Oh, that's all right for it, man. That's chilling. Whoa, Brooklyn TTV, thank you. I've got a couple others I need to thank as well. Let me scroll back a little bit. So, sorry, I'm also eating fries. So the sample doesn't drop until 45 minutes from now? Okay. Right. Hello, my friends. Let me put these sauces away. We must dispose of the sauce. Okay. A lot of new subs. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Simon, if you're here, donating 2 hours ago, those €6, thank you. Priya, welcome back, my friend. Casual Nerding TV, thank you. Perry. Oh my god, I almost missed again, but you didn't, and you're here, and that's what counts. Thank you. Thank you, friend. Oh, Casual Nerding TV with the gift. Big up. Make sure you thank him. Pastel Bird, welcome back. Welcome. Twexy. Oh, that's me. Twexy, thank you for the 9 months. Coin 12, big up friend, welcome back. Tanksky watermarking, thank you, doing the good work. Brooklyn TTV, thank you again for those gifted five gifted subs. Oh, Kitty got one of them. Kitty, if you're here, you better be thanking. Mikey, welcome back. Multi-Micrus, welcome back. I recognize that name. Thank you for the prime. Polymathic, welcome. All right, let's get this show on the road. We're going to be chilling for a bit. I don't really know what we're going to do for the next 45. I wanted to start early in case people had like questions or wanted to ask me about stuff. I could show you around Love the Day, or I could just make a little quick beat, warm up, or show you guys what Bitwig does. I'll see what you're thinking, but yes. Let's do that. Hello, how you doing? Oh wait, one second. Okay, now we're good. Hello, sorry about that, friends. Sorry. Oh, I'm swallowing little pieces of fry left in my mouth badly. 45 beats in 45 minutes, I will have an aneurysm. I didn't call out Kitty. I was saying Kitty better thank whoever. Oh yeah, no, actually, I am calling out Kitty for not having a sub. No, I'm not. Eve Rex, thank you very much. And Jailbray, the tour was amazing. Had fun at the 3 I went to. 3, big up. Always looking forward to seeing the next one. Bring a Killjoy. Yeah, if you want to make little trinkets for me, feel free. Okay, you'll be here, I'm sure. So, today we are going to be making music on Bitwig. First ever Bitwig stream. That's, is that a milestone? Do we count that as a milestone? I don't know. It's a new age, at least. My fingers are a little greasy. Wait, I got some wipes somewhere. Big up. We don't want no greasy keys. Wait, what's this? What's this? A 4-year-old shouts what? Wait, where is this? See thread. No, I pinned it. Oh, boomer moment. Shit. Unpin. Shit. I was trying to see the fucking thread. I haven't been on Twitch in so long, apart from the other day. I forgot where everything is. Well, let's make some greasy beats. The beats may be greasy, but my hands will not be. My hands will not be greasy. We refuse. I refuse. What's with the hammer? The hammer is a throwback to a game we used to stream a lot called GTFO, which actually, it was just free weekend, wasn't it? It's now like 40% off and warm. And yeah, we played a lot of that back in the Corona streaming days and stuff. Yeah, Kevin MCD1, thank you for the primes. It's nice to see you all. Welcome. So, actually, it's funny this track should be playing. This is the first sample flip we ever did. So, we'll be getting a sample from Buster's Discord in about 40 minutes, and then we'll be throwing her up in here in Bitwig. We won't be needing that. And by the end of 150 minutes, we gotta have something cool done and together and things. Yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed Prague a lot. Prague was fun. Can I drop a link to his Discord? Oh, you want to join in? Yes. Let's do that. Can I just grab a link from here? Yep, here we go. Yeah, that's the Discord. It's going to be in the sample flip tab if you want to join in. But that means you won't be joining in with the stream, right? You'll be doing that thing. So have a good one, I guess. I was sick in Budapest. Thanks. Had a great time. It was great. It was the tour was so fucking great. Had a really fun, really good time with the whole thing. It was touring's great, man. Like you don't. It's quite a hard thing to describe. It's super intense. It's very purposeful. You're doing a lot every day and sleeping wherever you can find the time. But it feels. I feel like for me it fulfills that sort of like almost hunter-gatherer nomad thing of like going somewhere and doing a thing, and that's how you define the day, and that's the thing you do, and that's actually all that's really important, because you're out, you're doing the thing, and when you get it done, you feel like you've done the thing, and then you sleep, and you sleep well. You sleep like a person who's accomplished their day's goals, which is awesome. Hey Stan, I returned to SM58. What's up with the Aston Element? So actually, I wasn't using an SM58 for the old streams. I was using this, which is an Audix OM7. Yeah. The reason I've moved to this one is I've got my monitors in front of me, and these are like live dynamic mics. So for people who don't know much about sound, the reason that we use that I would be using these on these kinds of streams is the stuff from the speakers is going to be a very big difference between that and my voice into the mic, which means we can gate out the sound, like the music coming out of the speakers right now. But if actually it's not a very loud section. Next loud section I'll show you, but like I can turn it up in here, and we shouldn't get too much coming into the microphone, and then I gate that, which means it's just silent when it's not hearing enough noise from my voice to do it. Are the background music's released tracks? No, these are all actually sample flips, like the one we're going to make today, which is just fun. Yeah, I actually did one sample flip actually. I'm gonna just do one thing because I don't want to yeah, there we go. I had a feeling that might happen. Okay, cool. Back to this. Sorry, just had to hide a thing. I did one flip. I've done one flip since we last did a production stream, and that was the first Bitwig flip. But here, let's kill this one off real quick. So we have done one flip, and it sounded like this. Am I coming to Australia? Avoided the DM leak? No, I was avoiding, so like, I guess I can take it back to here when I was working on Love the Day. No, I had to open my like works in progress folder, and I didn't want to like I don't know if it would even spoil anything, but I don't want the rumor mill to just go crazy and shit. Christmas pizza party, not likely. I've got friends over, and I'm also in the UK for Christmas itself. So this is the last sample flip, in case you missed it, because I made this one off stream and just yeah. What's the sample? I don't know yet. It's gonna get dropped in a Discord in about 35 minutes. Vibin'. Yeah, I like this one. I've been playing this one out. Any plans to make a trip over to the USA sometime soon? Yeah, not soon. I need a visa, and that once we have that, then there'll be plans put into place, and we'll be that's the thing that's got to give first, I guess. It's 5 a.m. in Australia. Damn, Europe as late as I go to bed. Night, people. Good stuff. But do sleep. Do make sure you sleep. Amsterdam to UK? I don't know what that question means. And then I think there's a stupid sample at the end.
In the stage before that, everything registered as incomprehensible chaos. The world was a mushy bowl of loose gruel, lacking framework or handholds. It flowed past our open windows without forming memories in the brain.
Lyrical nitroglycerin.
Don't really know what I was going for there, but made me laugh when I made it, so. I listen to a lot of audiobooks these days. Have been for a while, and that's just an excerpt from one of them. So yeah. Zeska, welcome friends. Hey, thank you for the raid, homie. What you guys been up to? What were you doing over there on your channel? Did I say that last stream? That sounds like something I might say. Welcome everyone. Hey, Captain Peroxide, thank you for the sub. Official coma. Yo, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the 10 subs. Damn. I appreciate it. Crazy. If you got a sub from Official Coma, make sure you thank them. That would be necessary. Do I live in Amsterdam now? No, I live in Haarlem, so very near Amsterdam, and I can be in Amsterdam in like 30 minutes if I need to. What's this ID? This is another flip from way back when and stuff. Yeah. And welcome all the new people. We're gonna be flipping a beat today. Not flipping a beat, flipping a sample. My guitarist and friend Buster, he runs a lot of streams himself as well, and every month he does a sample flip challenge, and that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, can I sing along to Twitter comma word for word? No. I'm understanding more and more Dutch as I go, but I don't really speak it at all yet. I know a lot of stupid words, and I'm quite good at naming the herbs and spices because I cook a lot, like buying them at the shops. I have to know what everything's called. But yeah, what's my thoughts on peppernoten? Kind of mid, honestly. What I need to do is I need to stay away from fucking fuck, I forgot what it's called. Roombutter cake. That shit fucking is that shit will end my health. Yeah. Yeah, it is jailbreak, but we got to stay away. That shit is not a good idea to eat regular. No. Yeah, I'm glad I see you, Pastel Bird. It is what it is, but yeah. Am I a fan of Max Verstappen now that I'm almost Dutch? I don't know anything about F1 if I'm being honest. Capsulon isn't it? Yeah, no. I feel like a lot of people who've traveled to Fox shows have traveled to the Dutch ones specifically, so it's kind of funny. It's funny how many people from not from the Netherlands may have actually been to the Netherlands as a part of like Fox Stevenson existing and the shows being out here in like Benelux quite a lot. That's kind of like where I get, the majority of my really good bookings. but I know he's from F1. I do indeed know that, because, you know, yeah. Oh, hell yeah, Coma. I'm happy I could. Amazing. Thank you again for those subs. I really do appreciate it. Oh yeah, we haven't got exclamation mark song. All of these things that are playing are flips I've done in the past, like we're doing today. That sample, that sound, that thing was like chopped up from the sample that was posted that day. Lily the Huntress, welcome for your first time in chat. Stussy Val, you too. More gigs in the Netherlands in the future? No more than usual. Like I get quite a few out here anyway. Canada, oh man, I'd love to play Canada again. The last few times I played in Canada were really fucking great, like really fun. When am I making my own? Thanks, oh, that wasn't for me. The Frankfurt show was amazing. I'm glad you thought so. Frankfurt didn't go very smoothly for us in general. Oh, thank you, Coma, again. Appreciate it. Hey, Shaq, how you doing? What's my favorite Dutch treat? We were just talking about that. For me, it's probably roomboter cake, which is I have to stay away from. That shit is like, you take a couple bites and you're like, well, I'm going to have 7 slices of this now, thanks. Evil cake. I don't know how to spell it. Real Malinovka? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, thank you for helping out, Evanite. Appreciate it. I might actually flip this flip one day. I feel like with better drums it would be super heavy. Ah, thank you, T-Mead. Appreciate that. Bayer Sharks, thank you for the Prime. Zero Z Shadow, thank you for the other Prime. Appreciate you all very much. More Fox Stevenson sample packs. Yeah, that's not impossible. I want to get to terms more with Bitwig, like this whole all this shit. No, it's here. Like all this up here, all that. I've been learning Bitwig, and it's like the only DAW I use now. But that's still like, yeah. You want the Sooth Crash? No one gets the Sooth Crash. That's mine. I guess you could rip it off the stream, but because it's so much high end, the bitrate might destroy it. I pointed to the tape. Look, tape. I can't. I know it's not there really. Oh, it was Nicola. Ah, I gave Nicola too much fucking headspace there. Shut up. Can you suggest things to sample? Sadly, no. That's not how today works. My guitarist and friend. Buster, he runs the sample flip. He puts up a sample and I flip it. That's what I gotta do. And that sample gets released in about 30 minutes. So we're just chilling till then, or yeah. Or if people have a good suggestion on something we can do, I can do that. But for now, I guess we're like sort of just chatting. We got any house tracks coming through? Yeah, I've actually been making a decent amount of other house tracks. You know what? I'll play one because I have one which I'm not super like precious about, which means it's not one of the best ones I have, but I think it's kind of cool, so I'm gonna play it because why not? We play things I'm working on in here. Where is it? House with Weird Saw. Here we go. Let's stop that. Play this. Will the VOD of this stream be posted? Probably. I think so. Whoa! The big dono. Kamikaze 3D. Hearing your music for years now, I think it's time to say thank you. Every time I see a new song from you on YouTube, I get very excited. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you very much, Kamikaze 3D. That's a lot of money. I really, really appreciate that. That's yeah, thank you. Merry Christmas to you too, friend. Thank you for being here. It's a bit crazy. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Shit. Big donuts like that feel like they need like a little bit of space and respect. I played this in ADE. I think that was the last time I played this out. Maybe in some of the tour shows. Maybe. Funny. Can you get in touch with my manager? It's better to get in touch with my agent for shows. That would be Fran at Primary Talent. He's the guy. So Fran at Primary Talent. You can if you Google Primary Talent agency, yeah, that should get you through. Have I moved to Bitwig forever? Nothing is forever, but for now I'm definitely in Bitwig. Like, we'll see what happens. Well, if you are interested in Bitwig today, then keep an eye out for the stuff I'm doing. I think Bitwig is incredibly powerful, and I am really enjoying using it. There's some things that I'm still not too sure how to do, like fast and without taking extra time. But you know what? That's just learning a DAW in general. Like, yeah, Bitwig is cool. It has what's the word? It has things that I know no other that I don't know how to do, that I don't think you can do in any other DAW, which is fun. Like it's nice to have things that you've never had to really do. Like in music, the most inspiring stuff is when you're doing things you don't know quite how they'll turn out, but you have a rough idea, and then you get slightly surprised by the outcome, but it still works in what you were trying to do, because it leads your mind down different paths. Yeah, the audio rate modulation is crazy. That's really useful. Hexonius, thank you for the 35 months, friend. Appreciate it a lot. Will I come to Nameless Festival in Italy? In terms of playing specific festivals, that's up to the festival. If they're interested in me, or they have a good relationship with the people who represent me as an act, like and pitch me to festivals, then that's when that happens. I don't really get to decide exactly where I play unless we do our own bookings straight up, which we actually did for the live tour, because strangely nobody really wants to book Fox Stevenson live for live shows, despite the fact we just sold out that last live tour. It's weird. I think it's because people don't really know where I belong or what kind of acts to put me alongside. But you know what? I think that's a strength. Pandath, thank you for the prime, friend. I've still convinced myself that you don't have the money and it's not worth it, but it totally is. I'm gonna do some cool stuff with Bitwig at some point. Maybe something I do today is something you think is cool, maybe another time, but who knows? Oh, thank you, Mr. Slow Bicycle. I'd love to play more festivals in America. My position in America is a little strange now, because for a while I was part of the Disciple, the association to Disciple, and so people would try to book me for dubstep stuff, and eventually I started turning that down because I'd released less and less dubstep, and it made less sense for me to come and show up and play my old dubstep stuff with a load of new dubstep stuff, which generally speaking I'm not a huge fan of where dubstep is right now. Not to say that it's not without value, but for me it just doesn't excite me, so it would be a little disingenuous for me to show up and play sets like that. But now, like with drum and bass in America being seemingly from outside the scene in America right now, seemingly doing quite well, I'd be curious to see what happens. I feel like with the drum and bass in the States, from what I can tell, it feels like people are curious, but I have this theory about drum and bass in America, especially, that out here in Europe, especially people like even people, in their 40s, they grew up. I'm not in my 40s. That's not why I'm doing this. People in their 40s grew up raving in the 90s and stuff, or even like in their 50s at this point. They were in their 20s raving in the 90s. And drum and bass had its roots there and had so much time to be kind of sort of in and out of the cultural zeitgeist or out of what's cool or what the sound of the mainstream is. Like, think of the Prodigy into Goldie, into all of these things. Drum and bass has a really rich history, and I think most drum and bass producers, to a certain degree, pay differing amounts of homage to that sound and the things that shape that sound, whether they mean to or not. And the point where I'm going with this is that America did have dance music all this time, but it was nowhere near as popular as it is now, and nowhere near as popular as it was in Europe. Like, I think that context for European listeners has been really important on being able to accept more electronic sounds or sounds that have had that kind of history. So, which leads me to my point that if drum and bass is really going to blow up in America, I think it will happen with somebody who makes a kind of drum and bass that is contextualized by the American experience and speaks to the people who've grown up in America, obviously, but with different sounds to what we've grown up with in Europe. It's only a theory, and it could be proved completely wrong, but that's what my gut feeling on the American. Like, you say Skrillex D&B when, but I think that's actually kind of on the money, and I don't mean the Skrillex sound. I mean how dubstep was happening in Europe in a very like deep and specific way that was paying its roots to like the dub scene and the ska scene and you know, all of that stuff that had happened and was quite a cultural thing, especially in the UK, and like grime and everything. Like it was all within that sound. And then Skrillex takes what he likes about it and does something completely different. He flips it and to great effect creates an entire fucking social movement in America. I do think that for drum and bass to really pop off in the USA, somebody will need to do that. But what that sounds like, I don't know, because I don't think we have it yet, personally. Better Than Gold Will Shine the Way? I don't think... I love that tune, by the way, but I don't think that's on it. I think that is too drum and bass, or too current drum and bass to be that kind of thing. I love the combination of those things, but it sounds like drum and bass already sounds, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it does just need to have that kind of packaging, but I wouldn't be surprised if drum and bass blows up in the USA. It sounds nothing like what we know as drum and bass right now. For me, it's Pink Panthers. That might actually be fucking on the money, like R&B. It could take that R&B kind of soft route and totally work. We already heard this. I'll leave it on. New tune. Yeah, no, I'm really flirting with this apple. Hey, I'm not ready for it. It's going away over here now. Yeah, I love Justin. Justin's a fucking great guy. Was Love the Day made in Bitwig? It was. It's the first Bitwig release. Fuck Stevenson X Fortnite. Yep. That's not likely. How long until the sample drops? Good question. I got carried away there. We got 19 minutes. Thanks, Yannick. Yeah, no, I did still have the pizza. 20-minute house beat? Nah, I'm not quite ready. I guess what I'll do is I'll just make sure all my routing's set up in this project file. Am I happy for the sample? I guess so. I don't know what it is yet. I'm just going to be putting it in and being like, okay, where do we go next? You know? If Beat Games ever contact you, please accept. Totally. The I'm in ID? I don't think I do. I couldn't find it, if I'm being honest. Yeah, let's skip this. Ooh. Moody. Fun facts about Love the Day production. The bass is quite heavy. Like, it's pretty EQ'd to be far away, but if you listen to the bass sound, it is heavier than you might expect. In terms of the actual production of it, I don't think there's anything super atypical, just a couple sidechain soothes. I think the thing that's most interesting about in fact, no, I can keep that playing while I do this. Get a piano out. Here. So like, oh my god, that's distorting real bad, hey. Yeah, the thing I think is interesting about Love the Day is like the chords. Cause like, where is it? It's like, Yes, it's C. Right, so it starts kind of there. Let me compress this because that feels kind of quiet. But I think so. That's like that pretends to be kind of like in A, right? Because we're in like nope, that's an EQ. Actually, we'll need that anyway. Pro C. I put that on the wrong channel, like a dingus. Put this over here. And let's do a bit of this. Get it nice and. So like right? It's like you're in like A. The verses are B minor and the F sharp minor. Honestly, I don't quite know exactly what key each section of Love the Day is in, and that's kind of on purpose. And then eventually you go to like the and then oh, sorry. No, it's like yeah. Which is a really fucking weird thing to have in there. Yeah, I've been on a bit of a chord thing. I'm not gonna lie. There's an ID I've been playing out a load, which has way more wanky chords than that though. I'm really enjoying it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm enjoying doing more chords. Smoking for the singing voice is like, it depends what it does to your voice. It's different from person to person. And if I'm going to release anything that was made in Logic, it'll be a remake in Bitwig. I'm not going to reopen Logic for anything but migrating. Oh, the last verse? Oh yeah, that shit's super wanky. I forgot about that bit. So like that's what key are we in? They're in G. I definitely played this in D, so this is like it's like a crazy like. Right? And then you go all off and do all this shit. And then yeah, you get the idea. The transitions ain't quite done in that one, but it's but I love that. I love how it leads in. Chords. Also, there's something wrong with this. One of the synths is not oscillating as it's intended to. Oh, this is the oldest version, not the newest version. Haha. Here's the newest version. I had it ordered the wrong way up. Yeah, that's more like it. You get the idea. This one's a little confused in terms of how I'm going to structure it though, like section to section. I have some vocal lines for it, but they don't kind of match up yet. I need to work out exactly what's going on with that. Is Vital still my main synth? I guess so. I like Current. I like Serum. I still use Vital. I also love Synplant. Have you guys seen Synplant? If you haven't, I'm going to show you it real quick because it's crazy. fucking crazy. Even if you don't know anything about synthesis, this is kind of mind blowing. So this is an AI synth, kind of, not like only, but so it's got a pretty normal, kind of strange synth engine. So real quick for the people who understand what these things are, you've got envelopes and FM in here. Is that? No. Envelopes and pitch, and FM between them is in here, I think. Yeah. And some convolution and some reverb and some filters. And using that, it will get it's Bray, isn't it? Yes, this. So you get like this kind of sound. So the cool thing is this Geno patch thing. And using AI, it interprets the sound you put into it using the synthesizer's parameters. And for anybody who doesn't make music, all that means is that, you know, all those values that you change as a musician to make something sound like something else or to make it sound a certain way, you use it uses the things within its engine to be able to completely reinterpret. Wait, fuck, here we go. So that's just in there in mono. Then you press generate patch. So you're going to see these trees growing. They are all different patches interpreting this sound, and then you can open them. That one was kind of nice. This one. Not quite. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah. Mental. But also AI is bad? No, AI isn't like only bad. It's just when I don't know. It's a weird thing. I mean, like, dude, fucking this enables you, like, as long as there's still curation, that's all that matters, I think. But if we can get like a noisier sound, no, need a bass. Come on, give me a noisier bass. Where are you? Bass. There we go. So, like, for example, let's take that second bit of this. So I'm just gonna like do this. You can sample the generation process. The generation process is just it playing a single shot of this. So if you wanted to do that, you could just do it in whichever order you want by just going. Cool. Aliens calling. Fun. That was kind of nice. And then if you want to, you can go in here and like mess with it. Like where is it? No, it's in time somewhere, isn't it? Oh, it's both. And then tilt, yeah. yeah, you know. Snare, I've already done. I've done a snare before. Snares end up often being little plucky guys. So like if you get I don't know. Let's get this snare. I haven't used this one before, but based on what happened last time, I think this will do something nice. Like eventually you learn the way it likes to interpret things, and I'm kind of getting there with this. It's really good. Wait one sec. Snares. So it's silly. I think here I have a which one is it? Noise heavy plug. This was a synth. This was a snare once. Whatever, you know. You can really easily just make a whole ass house beat with that, and you know, fucking. You know, set this to like 128 or 126, whatever you pick your poison. Turn on some shuffle, probably a little less than that. Yeah. Oh, no, more. Take it up a couple of keys, it's a little dead. Screw it, we'll just get one from my, whoops. Yeah, it's not quite right, but you know, grab it. You already got a tune going, you know? B is playing the sample early right now. Thank you for letting me know. Wait, let me just offset this like. You know, get yourself a Bitwig tool. Enable this. Set it to quarter notes. And you got a tune starting up, you know? Yeah. Doesn't have to be the same sound, but you get what I mean, you know? It's just stupid. It's like... New Fox melodies sound random to you? Interesting. I don't feel like I'm writing any differently. Has the sample dropped? Is it soon? Oh, thank you, Aldi. Appreciate you. Oh, the sample's dropped? Okay, let me grab this then. Where does that live? I haven't been in this channel for a little bit. I'm in my own Discord channel. That's why I can't find the sample. Sample flip. Here we go. Download. This right here is the sample. first I'm going to work out what tempo this is at. Okay, it's actually quite close to 126. I don't know if we're going to do house, but I want to get the chords in my... Oh, that's too early. Oh, it's here, isn't it? It's like this fast. Yeah. This'll do. Okay, we're gonna go over here for a moment. Yeah, it's a little microtonal. Let's quickly work that out. Actually, hey. So it's roughly at about 129. We're gonna just call it 129 for now. We'll work that out in a minute. Actually, no, we can do this way. So, right. Can I see that transient? Ah, it's like here. Right, which would mean that it's a little bit slower than that. Which would mean... Let's try this. Let's just try like... Let's just try like this. See if this is actually going to put it at the right time. Like... Horrible. That'll do for now. Or will it? No, that won't do. This'll do for now. It's interesting. Is that it? Oh, it's got a night. Whoa, is that a fucking... Is it actually one of them? That's distorting. Sorry about that. I just want to understand this musically before we jump in. I'm aware it's a little bit out of tune still, but like I want to fuck with that when I decide, like, because right now we've got it at roughly its own tempo, and then and I want to understand it musically before I decide what sort of way we're going to slice it or play with the sample, or if we're just going to layer it over a drop and like use that to kind of create the texture of the tune and have everything go around that. I haven't made any of those decisions yet. First, I want to know, I just want to know what it's doing quarterly. So, that's mental. It's doing that at the end. I think. It's like a big old fucking... It's so Mario Kart when I do that. I can't work out what they're doing with that second one. 1 second. Can you hear how clashy that piano is? Can you hear all those notes? Must be something like this. Oh, funky tunes like this are always musically complex. Always. Like, that's how they end up being so funky. It is like... Oh. It's not in there. I thought it had the... You hear the sample now? Good. Once we hear the sample, we can make something that we like more than it. That one's easy. And then I'm pretty sure this one's... Yeah, it's just one of these. Easy. Okay. So first... Ah! Fuck! First what we're going to do is I want to see, because I know that most people here are mostly interested in drum and bass. First, I want to play around with the idea of just slowing this or speeding this up into, I'm going to slow it down, to 172 or whatever. So let's do that first. Let's see how it takes to it. The mic twist sounded scuffed. Good. No, I have nothing more to say on that. Let's move on. Okay, that's not quite what I intended for this to sound like. Let's call this, what was so like 156.5-ish? No, 256.5, sorry. Yeah, you all say elevator music, and then you'll fucking freak out when Buster plays Games. Come on now. Games by Matzo, I mean. That's cool. Right, so let's get this pitched. It's sharp, right? I hope it's sharp. I think I'm in there now. I think I'm in there now. Okay. The loop's not. It's not looping great right now, but we'll fix that. Okay, so we need to change the tempo slightly. So I'm just looking. I'm looking for this one to be like in line with this. That's all. That's all I'm changing up here. Like this division. Where is that again? I don't do a whole lot of like audio stuff like this in Bitwig, so it's fun. This is cool. Okay, let's EQ it a bit. Oh god, I forgot. I've been meaning to uninstall the UID stuff. I think we're going to want less of this. I'm also going to quickly try this because I'm curious to see what we end up with by doing this. Loud Split is it's a spectral plugin from Bitwig. Basically, it's like a gate. It's kind of like a frequency spectral gate. So anything louder than a certain level goes to this chain here and is getting compressed. Anything below that line but above this line goes to this one, which is usually where a lot of the sort of roomy, noisy stuff comes in. And then this is like all the quietest stuff, which probably isn't doing a whole lot for us in this one, so I'm going to take it out. So, versus, like it has a different purpose, but I was curious about just kind of making it feel a lot more. I wanted it to feel a bit more alien, is what I was going for. I was going a bit more sort of like weird. I think we may even disperse the sample. Just, I'm kind of liking the idea of like sort of sci-fi-y kind of bossa. Let's get this at a nice level. That's actually kind of sick. Should we roll with that? We could even do this. Let's try this. Still a little out of time. I think I'm going to quickly take the time to split every single bar just so it's like basically in time, because I am I'm going to assume, and I'm not going to take the time because it actually takes quite a long time to figure this out for certain. If you're not certain, I'm pretty sure this was recorded without a click, meaning that this is like ebbing and flowing on the grid. So to fix that, all I'm going to do is I'm going to look for all these kick transients. I believe that's there. And I'm going to put those on each individual thing. I'll do this by sight. Hopefully I don't fuck this up. And then we're just going to just sort it out and have it. Yep. That one's hard to see. Might be there. Nice. This one's basically already on, so I'm just going to send it a little bit back. And then this one, I can already tell we're going to have to do this, bring this one back, do a little tiny crossfade. That looks good. Okay, we're out of my zone. So I'm gonna real quickly. So one of those side chaining things that you can do if you want to keep things real close in Bitwig, I'm gonna get a split, a two band split. In here, I'm going to have a tool, and then I'm going to use this, which is a module that creates a compression style value change, and I'm going to set this. So this is only on the lows. This is a separate chain for the highs and lows. This one, it's already on. This is already this is a preset. I have it load up as default. I'm going to have this set to the output of the drums, and I'm only going to have it be affected by the low end of these drums. So I'm going to turn that down like that. I set that to core drums because I'm silly. You can see this doing this here. And if we listen to just this, it's sidechaining it. And we can move so we do the whole frequency or whatever. I only want to do it to the low end. Let me check. We haven't had any subs that I've missed. Mansa, my boy! Welcome, sir. Sorry I missed that, man. Thank you for the sub. And the Ironic Soldier and Bong Dude. Welcome back, everybody. So, I say we start... Do I have what is it called? A CR7? Hell yes. Okay. Real quick, I'm just gonna make a sampler. And I'm just gonna drag all these in to this sampler. Because I think we should go with some classic. Some classic style thingy. That sounds kind of horrible, but it might be fine once we get everything else. This isn't a standard CR7, so I'm just going to see if there's one in Contact. I think there is. I'll leave this playing while we look for that. Oh. Oh no! Bit 5/4. Is it a CR7? Ah, shit. Yeah, CR78. That's what I'm looking for. Perfect. Ah, that was close. Close. There's a whole extra 71 there for what you need. So I'm going to move this back 9 bars, so we've got some room for an intro. We can always move all of this anyway. And I want to do this. Where does this end? You know what, actually, I'm going to have a separate drum kit for the drum rolls because I love those fucking old school stupid elevator drum machine toms. So, this has some delay on it, so I'm just going to quickly work out where the fuck that's coming from. Is it just in there? Is that going to be all right now? Seems it. Okay. We're going to move all this up into the drum channel. Yeah! So silly. Yo! Vistoon, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the resub. Got instant... Oh, the nostalgia is real. Hey, this is the present though. No need to be nostalgic. This is now. That's what? So we're going to duplicate this length. Oh. That's a bit late. We want it to be a bit flammy. We're going to do the same to this drum loop. Oh no, it's that. No. Oh, where is that? Why can't I hear that? Oh, it's under a kick. Yeah! I love this already, I'm not gonna lie. I would listen to this as it is. I think I'm going to look into low cutting this and adding my own bass line. Jungle? We could go jungle with this. I'm not too sure. I'm going to just like see what... I'm going to start adding musical elements to this now and seeing where we end up with that. And if it's like, oh, this would make a really good this kind of thing, then we'll go there. So I'm going to add like MS Reese. No, Reese. I'm going to make a group right here, which is going to be like the bandish kind of group, which will be, which I'm going to move this sidechain onto here. This is going to live here. So So it's going to have the correct kind of sidechain we want for the bass as well. I'm just going to quit. Yep, it's doing it fine. We could probably do with doing a little bit more of that. Okay. Let's record a bass line. Oh. I got a better idea. I did the wrong note, but that's fine. I have an idea here that maybe I'll do this like... Oh, maybe I'll do this. But that's no issue. Am I on trackpad? Yeah, I do everything on trackpad because if I'm traveling, I wanna feel like I wanna feel the most like I'm not traveling as possible when it comes to making music. Do you get yourself a kebab? Yeah, Nicola, go for it. Get that shit. So we actually have later on this is like a preset of mine. We have the option to go here. But we'll see about that. Happy. I'm gonna see about this. I think I like that. Let's double check this high cut. I quite like it as it was. Funky. You know you're in a good spot when you solo things. It's like, oh, I like this combination. I'm just going to quickly listen to the sample here. See if there's anything in this second half that we want to hold on to. I don't want any of that. So actually, we're just going to use half the sample. Then that will save us the work of having to do the rest of that thing because it actually doesn't change up that much and it's not really going to matter. I'm going to add a choir. Mix-wise, do I check visually or do I trust my ears more? I trust my ears for everything above 100 hertz. Anything under 100 hertz, I'm going to check out phase and stuff. And also, like, mix, like, specifically on mix, I trust my ears. But there are certain things that you can't, that you can fix, that you can't fix easily without checking with your ears. And I don't want to get too bogged down into those details, but yeah, your ears, obviously your ears should win, especially if you trust your environment. If you don't trust your environment, like use your eyes a little more and do some analysis to what to do with what things work and what things don't visually. But you can't replace ears with eyes. There's just certain engineering things that like low end phase, for example, if your kick's going into your sub and not losing any stuff. And like that's not the only way to mix low end, but generally speaking, I find that has the best results. Just use your fucking ears. What was I doing? Choir. This one. Choir. I'm going to write this in. I'm going to go for the R's instead of the U's. Actually, we can just leave that the whole way. That makes sense. So we're going to listen to these two things together, get musical. That third is a little bit like a little ham. Is this a 7? That's better. We need some 7s. Got a 2. I think there's a B in there as well. Not a B, a C. This is a pretty fucking hungry in the mix kind of thing. We just want lost something. Maybe this needs loud splitting too, because I don't know that. So one thing when you use like when you subtract like spectra, which is just the word for like specific individual frequencies using like a spectral plugin, you end up with really open mixdowns. And so if you listen to this is really like you get all the information you need. But you don't get, but it's like not very crunched together, and this is super fucking crunch. It's like almost like you can see there's very little space in something like this, and because of that, this is kind of suffering. Because we'll see what we can get away with here. This might want something similar to the other one. Like it definitely doesn't want this. It might just want one of these though. All this, where is it? All this is kind of unwelcome, this area. We might be in a better area now. There we go, that's a little nicer. So let's start telling a story. So we're gonna do this. I need to see if we can do something stupid. In here, Vox.
Yes, it may sound irresponsible of me, but I have no idea is the gist of this story.
I want a longer one.
Instead of dying,
Confused.
we think we're choosing.
For them, there was only... You throw a stone into
Actually, this will be fine.
them, there was only the
This would be funny.
You throw a stone into a deep pond. Splash. The sound...
Yeah, this will do. Okay, sorry about the silence for a moment. Just wanted to do that. We're gonna have a weird like extra 2 bars at the extra 2 bars at the beginning, but I think it's worth it.
You throw a stone into a deep pond. Splash. The sound is big, and it reverberates throughout the surrounding area. What comes out of the pond after that? All we can do is stare at the pond, holding our breath.
Needs to be a little earlier. And also this is very bassy compared to the rough like tone profile of this tune, so we're just gonna tilt this as well.
Throw a stone into a deep pond.
And it's also much more dynamic than the other things are kind of presenting themselves at. So we're gonna fuck with that. This
Stone into a deep pond. Splash.
also gonna frequency shift it.
And it reverberates throughout the surrounding area. What comes out of the pond after that? All we can do is stare at the pond, holding our breath. Throw a stone into a deep pond. Splash. The sound is big, and it reverberates throughout the surrounding area. What comes out of the pond after that? All we can do is stare at the pond, holding our breath. Throw a stone into a deep pond. Splash. The sound is big, and it reverberates throughout the surrounding area. What comes out of the pond after that? All we can do is stare at the pond, holding our breath.
Oops.
Throw a stone into a deep pond. Splash.
Oh no, mini crash. Get off me. I really like this sample. It's dumb.
Throw a stone into a deep pond. Splash.
Splash.
Throw a stone into a deep pond. Splash.
Splash. We could definitely use that as the pre-drop sound.
Throw a stone into a deep pond. Splash. The sound is big.
The sound is big as well. These are so fucking useful.
Throw a stone into a deep pond. Splash. Throw a stone into a deep pond. Splash. Throw a stone into a deep pond. Splash. Throw a stone into a deep pond. Splash.
Oh, the frequency shifter reverted. Strange.
Stone into a deep pond. Splash. Throw a stone into a deep pond. Splash. Deep pond. Splash. The sound is big, and it reverberates throughout the surrounding area. What comes out of the pond after that? All we can do is stare at the pond, holding our breath. Throw a stone into a deep pond. Splash. The sound is big, and it reverberates throughout the surrounding area. What comes out of the pond after that?
I kind of want to do this. I'm going to get the loud split on this thing. That's the move.
You throw a stone into a deep pond. Splash. The sound is big, and it reverberates throughout the surrounding area. What comes out of the pond after that? All we can do is stare at the pond, holding our breath.
Gonna get one of these. And we're gonna get a crash. Let's just keep it simple. Grab a crash we know worked on fucking everything. Right, let's see where we're at. So this is the first time hearing the track. Okay, definitely don't want that.
You throw a stone into a deep pond. Splash. The sound is big, and it reverberates throughout the surrounding area. What comes out of the pond after that? All we can do is stare at the pond, holding our breath.
Okay, we're going to start adding some other elements. I saw Tanksky asking about this.
Stare at the pond, holding our breath.
Quickly quantize that. We got ourselves an extra layer. Ah. Whoa. Something out of time? That's quantized. Whoa. Okay, it's just the whole thing is like... Oh, I get what's happened. Need to do that. It was to do with the region, like what's going on in the... Oh. I'm also going to turn everything down because I need to leave a bit of room for if this is going to go mental later on, which we intend. Let's fuck with this little. Need to make this more watery. That'll do. No, this isn't a pre-made drum kit. This is just an acoustic kit. This is but don't worry about that. This isn't addictive drums or anything like that. I also probably need to do this. Okay, we can add more to this later on. I think we should move on to another section, and I know how I'm going to do it. We're going to make another version of this. I might have automated this if we had more time, but automating can be a bit of a long process, and I just want to have this section be a bit different. I'm going to fold this to mono. Look. So we got that. I'm going to copy this. Get this guy right here. Hey, thanks Venatrion. Hey, welcome back, Omni. Vibes. I'm going to turn it off a little bit in here. Yeah, I've seen the beatboxing video. It's fucking amazing. Those guys are great. Let's do another different version of the loud split. Maybe we'll pitch this up an octave. Quite that. It's kind of interesting. Okay, so this has got to become a build-up.
Throw a stone into a deep pond. Splash. The sound is big, and it reverberates throughout the surrounding area.
The sound is big.
Out of the pond after that. All we can do is stare at the pond, holding our breath.
I think we're gonna need the I didn't want to have to use this, but I think it's going to sell it a bit.
Sound is big, and it reverberates throughout the surrounding area. What comes out of the pond after that? All we can do is stare at the pond, holding our breath.
This needs more, but I don't want to get like bogged down in this intro too much. I have an idea. I don't think that's going to work. I'm not actually sure how I'm going to drop this, you know, guys.
You throw a stone into a deep pond.
I'm going to try changing the key, see if it gives me any ideas. Take it up one initially, see where we end up.
You throw a stone into a deep pond. Splash.
It's so good.
Reverberates throughout the surrounding area. What comes out of the pond?
Hey, Lexi Yumi, thank you very much.
Can do is
Thank you.
The pond, holding our breath.
Well, this is a very different vibe. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna. Do we like this key more? I think I do like this key more. I'm gonna bounce this in place. Yeah. And then I'm gonna fuck around with this. Let's see if using this. Let's see if fucking around with like slices within this actually makes more sense to do that down here, doesn't it? Yeah, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna duplicate this again. Let's get a hit. Let's quickly. So we're not gonna do jungle right away, I think. But I am gonna set up some fun aggressive drums. Just as placeholder. We haven't done any real drum work yet. We're going to do that a little later though. We've been working at it for an hour and we have 90 minutes left. We've done most of the vibe work, which is great because that's sometimes the thing that can take you the most amount of time. The rest of this we just need to take quick, easy wins with that vibe, and we should end up with something pretty serviceable, I think. Let's hope that I don't get sad and eat those words in a bit. So we're gonna get rid of this EQ. Quite like that. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Just for now, I'm just gonna put in like a pretty simple D&B style beat. So like for now, this is sounding like this, but we'll be able to like fuck with it. Okay, I think we're on something here. Good place to start, I think. Maybe we could do this. Amathos, thank you very much for the 38 months, friend. Appreciate it. Nah, the tom's a bit much. I quite liked it here. Or was it here? Ah, that's a bit less offensive. Okay. I'm going to try to do this because I really like it when this works, if it can work. Like, ghost kick's a bit loud. Conrad's song was super cool. Thank you. Yeah, I heard that venue got kind of fucking wrecked in a landslide recently. I hope everyone was all right. Kind of crazy news. I think this is going to be okay. I think we got something cooking up here. You can't see anything? What do you mean? Might be cooler this way around. let's see where this is going to lead then. So, that's just drums. Nice. So I need that first hit. I think that will make more sense. Did this get reversed? I think it did. Copy this. Do this. Okay. Okay, we're going to be looping this for a while, so get used to that. So, first things first. I am going to... I'm tempted to do kind of like a really simple bass sound. I have, what's that saw bass called? LP saw bass simple. This is about as, like, it doesn't look it, but it's a... very simple. I think we could get away with doing something like that because this sound is so textured. What skin am I even using? I forget which skin this is. I prefer light mode ones, which is not usually what I fucking like on stuff, but I have a window here and the sun actually like sets, so I actually kind of need some light mode stuff. Ableton skin? Yeah, this is a really big like Ableton skin called Bitwig. No, it's its own DAW. It's really good. It's just DLC. Spiritual successor, I think, is maybe the best way to put it. I like Bitwig more than Ableton. I tried both after Logic. So, I'm going to just work on this one bar and make it sound good. So we're going to need a new channel, which is going to be our sidechain channel. I'm going to delete all this other shit that we ain't using. We might do some cool synth-plant sounds in a bit, but first off, we're going to need to just get some straight up normal mixing. So first things first is we are going to clip and low cut this drum break. This bass may change, but for now, it's filling in the mid-range a little, and it's got a load of sub. That's all we really need from it right now to be able to help set up our mix down. This drum sound may also get sidechained a little bit in a bit, but for now I'm going to ignore doing that. So we're going to set this. I'll show you how this works in a moment. Up here, I have my main kick and snatch drum machine. These are all. This works a lot like Ableton's thing. I've got a grid patch I made to make kicks. It's incredibly simple, but it does the job very well for me. So I'm going to do that, and we're going to just throw in the kick pattern. Now, in the background here. This is actually an instrument rack, and this other one here has a little click for the kick and snare, so that's what I set this to. This is set to, actually it's set to both, which is not what we wanted. I want to set this to Just the kick. We got a kick, right? I don't think we're going to want a long kick in this one. We probably want one of these short little 16th sized kicks right now. Our low end is not quite right. So what I'm going to be looking for here is pushing this. See, eventually there's going to be a point where you get these bits of silence. That means your sidechain's too long. Just going to ease it off. Probably something like that. I don't mind a little bit of interference at the end of the 16th. That's fine. This is a separate envelope for the high and mid. This is the crossover. I'm going to put it maybe around here, like around 200. So this is ducking the less than 200 for longer than the top right now. We'll see exactly how that's going to shape up as we start mixing things and things start actually deserving to be pushed out. We can take a look at it right now too by just doing. Oh, this is going to be cool. You know, this just makes me want to do this. Get rid of the fucking drum kit. I'll just... Hey, maybe this is... This is cool as fuck. Ah, look at that. Should we just roll with this? Sometimes you gotta pull the thread, you know, and just be like, oh, okay, this is kind of cool. This isn't a build-up right now, but that's okay. If you know what I just did, shush. Just to make everybody happy, we'll do this for now.
Splash.
It's not perfect, but it's definitely something. The noise on that sample is doing so much fucking work.
Splash. Splash.
Well, we need to get the timing on that right.
Splash.
Oh, we do just want it on the last one.
Splash. 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 Splash.
It's a little early?
Splash. Splash.
Wait, that's confusing me.
Splash. Splash. Splash.
A little bit earlier.
Splash. 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 Splash.
Okay, let's fuck with this drum kit a little. I don't know what happened when I moved to Bitwig. This is 4 layers right now. 4. I don't know, like, what changed, but I'm doing so much more with less these days. I'm gonna soft clip this. Where are we at? That's here, sorry. Got a little lost for a second. Need to do this. I forgot to do the fade outs on all of these. Whoops. Because like the reason this one sounds good is the deadening. It's the sort of the stoppy startiness of it. It helps it. So we're gonna just quickly take the time to do that on these. I'm gonna fuck with this kick a little bit. I'm also gonna take a little moment to do this. So you may be wondering why I'm choosing to do this kind of side chaining so often. It's like using a compressor with like a specific frequency reading. Basically, I'm just going to be getting it to duck to the parts of the kick that feel the most energetic, and that's usually around 100 to 200 hertz. So if we get this. Fun. Very fun. So, what we're going to do is, this is going to get its input from the core drums, which is just the main kick and snare, although it's just a kick right now. Whoops, turn this on. Obviously, that's too much. Need to turn the... We might actually have trouble here because I don't want it to duck the snare so much. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Wow. And we can scale it back with this. My chat down here just said it was reconnecting, and I was like, oh no. We currently have an hour and 15 to get the whole thing done, so we're doing okay. So I'm just going to quickly go in here, and we're going to fuck around with the kick preset. That's not it, it's here. So I'm just going to do this to make it a little group, and we're going to make an alternative here and see if we can beat the other kick. So I'm thinking something like this might be better, and then maybe slightly tuned up. There you go. I do want to do this too. I'm gonna just quickly. Well, we have a riff here. So I'm just gonna E and then J, and then I want to find a pre-drop hit because I want it to go splash bump bump and then hit it. So. I think one of those will be nice, but will one of these be better? Something like that might do it, you know?
Splash. Splash.
I'm curious about doing this. This might be weird. How about no? Still don't think the kick's quite perfect. I might check that on headphones.
Splash.
It's not bad. Oh, is it distorting? I hadn't noticed. Oh, the very tiniest bit. That's better. So now I'm just going to quickly... So we like that kick. Oh, did I just... No, we're good. Okay, let's duplicate this again, mute it. I'm just going to do a headphone kick as well, like one that I genuinely think something in this kind of area might be better. No. There we go. The kick inspector panel. Which tool? Wait. Why is the tool device going crazy on kick track in inspector panel? There isn't a tool on the kick. Which ones? You mean like, where is it? You mean this one? It doesn't matter, does it? That's better. All right, let's check these kicks. Tool yellow button into sleep mode. Oh, it does that when audio's not passing through it. Don't know why that would be, but yeah, stuff sleeps when audio's not passing through it. That's what the moon sign is, I think. If I'm understanding you correctly, I think that's what's going on there.
Splash.
It loses energy around here.
Splash.
Yeah, this needs some slicing. Is that already... This needs to be a little bit more staccato. So we have a couple options now. I want to play around with bass sounds. Oops. I didn't need to duplicate that. That was weird of me to do that. I need to duplicate this and bring this up here. Ooh, this might be better. What do you say? I reckon that's a bit better. I think this needs another break. And maybe a clap. Like a 909 clap. Ah. I'm also curious about this. I think this might be... This might be an easy way to make the track longer as well. Wait, I didn't... No, that's alright. It's cool.
Splash.
We're going to do fun things right now. And then another kick, another crash. We also could probably do with foreshadowing this sound. So maybe we do this and this. And we see what we can do about this. The build-up kind of sucks still, but we'll work on that. I want the tune to be better first.
Splash.
So that fill didn't sound great. So it's probably because of this. We're going to need a Fool's Gold in here. If you don't know the Fool's Gold drums. So they recently updated the way that you slice to multi-samples. So I'm going to quickly fucking play around with this. Oh, it looks like it's already been pretty well done, actually. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is fine. Cool. Don't love how these sound. Weird. Don't remember those being as floppy. I guess we can just do that manually. I'm just fixing the sound. So okay. Let's take out some lows. I'm just really curious to see if this like works. I probably should have taken less time with adding this, but I believed it would work, so let's find out. Ah, where is everything? We have a solo tune over here. We need to work on some transitions on this too as well. Wait, let's listen to the whole thing. Fuck it.
You throw a stone.
Yeah, we've got an hour left.
Pond. Splash. Sounds big, and it reverberates throughout the surrounding area. What comes out of the pond after that? All we can do is stare at the pond, holding our breath.
Okay. I mean, we have something. It's cool. I'm really curious to just quickly take a look at our tone curve. It could be really bright, maybe. I should probably take some time to work on the build-up. I'm kind of avoiding doing that, I'm not gonna lie.
Splash.
That's pretty cool. Maybe just check some of them. Visual, Felly, and Smart Fridge, thank you all very much for the subs. Sorry, I was in the zone. I have an idea. I want to do something really weird. So, I'm going to make something I've been I just kind of fucking pulled out my ass. Like, we're going to have dry here. Let's take off the sidechain. And on this one, we're going to have a frequency shifter on 50%. Oof, that already sounds pretty cool. And we're going to make that a bit like more wide. And then we're going to get a, yeah, we're going to get curves. Oh, you know what? There's a much easier way to do this. I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna do this to quarter notes. No smoothing. Sync. not doing as much as I thought it would. It's doing something that, and it's audible, but... I'm not going to bother with that. I thought it would be cooler, but it's not, so. I'm going to see about having the delay automated to turn on as well. Oh, you know what we could do? We could just do the easy trick. Yeah. Let's just have it on. And then we'll get the mix. Yeah. And then the feedback. Some delay for you there. 32. And we'll automate it on. Stop it. Go away. Hello? There we go.
Splash.
Side chain's not on. Oh. The mix is on full. $12. Actually, let's take it a little lower. Do I use automation off and now they switched? Yeah. I feel like doing this because I can. I like it less than I thought I would. Right. I'm gonna leave the intro looping while I go for a pee. And then we're gonna stop. Then we're gonna kick up things into, like, make this a whole thing as opposed to a randomly assembled group of ideas. So, like, will be cool. I'm just gonna leave this looping, and then I'll play you the drop again when I'm back. Enjoy the chess stream.
Throw a stone into a deep pond. Splash. The sound is big, and it reverberates throughout the surrounding area. What comes out of the pond after that? All we can do is stare at the pond, holding our breath.
I didn't put the loop on, did I? I'm sorry. Very sorry. Shit, I'm bad. Bad streamer.
You throw a stone into a deep pond. Splash. The sound is big.
This is... This is a necessary step.
Splash. The sound is big. You throw a stone into a deep pond. Splash. The sound is big and it reverberates. You throw a stone. You throw a stone into a deep pond. Splash. The sound is big and it reverberates throughout the surrounding area. What comes out of the pond after that? All we can do is stare at the pond, holding our breath.
I want to do a Rhodes solo. Here. So that's what we're going to do to make this section a little bit more magic or pizzazz or whatever the fucking word you want to use. Let me get did I make an elect disperse on this? No, I didn't yet. So let's do that. So let's get a Rhodes. What shall I use? I'll use a Whirly V2. Advanced. Hate how tiny this is. Hammond hardness. No off noise. 0. Is there anything in here? No. So I guess I can just do this. So we can have like... Come on, give me one. There we go. Perfect. Sorry. Shit. Okay, I'm going to slow the tune way down and just do a... Oh, wait, shit. I need to... There are some things that aren't currently warped. It's just this, I believe. I'll just make sure that that's set to repitch. I'm going to take this real slow and I'm going to do some noodling. You have to ignore how slow this is going to be for now. I'm going to get rid of this and this. Brooklyn TV! Again! Thank you. I appreciate you. Again. Thank you. You don't have to do that again, though. You fucking nice person, you. I'm just happy you lot are here. Anybody who's shown up today, I hope you're having a great time. Let me know if there's anything I can improve for the experience of these kinds of streams, because our numbers are a lot higher than they used to be, and I want to make sure that you guys enjoy this. Because I do, and I want to keep doing these. They're fun. I'm going to do a flat tilt. Let's see where that goes. Was I recording? Yeah, okay. That's going to sound mental at 172. Also, I played a couple wrong notes, but... that one. There's a little bit of a click because of this. There's also a tiny bit of distortion. Is that in the master or is that just gain? That's just gain. Okay. Cover it up. Thank you very much for the prime, friend. Is this like in time? Okay, so let's throw this over here and we'll put this in that light sidechain group. It's very warm in here. I'm getting really warm. What a good time. So let's unmute everything.
Pond.
I think what we'll do...
The sound is big, and it reverberates throughout the surrounding area.
...is we'll do this.
Comes out of the pond after that. All we can do is stare at the pond, holding our breath.
Because this I think tells enough story on its own. Then you get that fading in, and then maybe we'll turn this off. Nobody's Nemesis, thank you for the 16 months.
Splash.
Oh! Oh God!
Splash.
Oh, I need to get rid of that. Oh, right, yeah, it's doing that there. I'm actually kind of tempted to do this too. I'm kind of curious to see if we need to do this in general. There's like a bit of a disparity between how the drums sound in here, like in this section and in this section, and I'm wondering if I just need to layer in that kick. Oh, I will, Skydam.
Splash.
does kind of help, but it's a bit... Maybe I can just do this.
Splash.
I'm curious about doing some of this sort of shit. I'm gonna see if this actually helps. So I have a lot of stuff going on under the hood in a lot of these plugins I've been getting up today. I didn't want to get too tacky with it, but I'll really quickly show you this. I have this set up to mute and unmute this channel, which is a noise channel being amplitude modulated by a rectified signal negatively to just fold into the zero crossings of this respace. So that sounds like this. I can turn it up. Got the same for some octave grains too. I'm just curious to see if it sounds better.
Splash.
I don't prefer it. It's lost a lot of its classiness. I wonder if just one of them. Honestly, no. And I like it without the kick too. How long left? Half an hour, shit. One very easy win we can take right now, though, would be to do... This is getting really fucking busy. We got a hype train going on. Jeez. Nobody's nemesis again. Thank you. Toothpaste tie. Man's back on stream. He is. And I am he.
Splash.
Yeah, I thought about adding a timer today. I meant to. And then just like didn't. Because... So what we need to do is not let these claps come through with the drums because it gets really confusing. So I am gonna quantize this now. I didn't need the quantization in the other one, but it does now. Oh, yo, that looked like a little aggressive. What mode are we on? Eighths? No, it should be eighths. Let's see what happens. And I'm also going to change the sound quite significantly too. You know what? We've been doing a lot of loud split today, so I guess this should be no exception. None of that. Could always just like yeah, the reason this feels weird is this sound. It's got some pre-engineered fuckery going on. So the mid, like so the mono is nice and solid, but the sides sound like this. Oh, I know. The sides sound like this. No, like this. So like you've got an octave in the sides. So like I was actually thinking about this earlier on and I forgot to test it. So I'm glad you mentioned that. I'm kind of curious to fold it in a little bit. So let's see how that treats us.
Splash.
The sidechain is off. I'm being fucking stupid. There we go. This is just getting weirder and weirder. I attempted to try this out too. I might rectify it. I really should have a saved version of this. That's not really what I was going for. I'll do the other one then. Never mind. the kick is still distorting a bit. And I think we probably need to do a little bit of this. Yeah, okay, so but not on the whole channel of this. This needs its own sidechain. Whoops. And not to be in the drum group. The hot zone for that is so fucking small. It's going to distort for a second, so I'm going to try and talk a little extra amount so that you don't have to hear all the crunch that's going to be going on while I change the sidechain input of this device to this over here so that it doesn't distort in the... shit, I'm running out of words to say. We're okay, we're safe. Okay, everything's fine. I have an idea for this sound that I'm going to quickly try out. Nah, it's not really going to work like that. Still, I'm going to try... Oh, actually, this might be fucking overkill, but... Gotta add a curve for this. Yo, whoop-de-dope, how's it going? Best boopy doopy beepy. Yes, agreed. Thank you. Thank you. And Hockey King 9 and Arikit Saoki, sorry. Arikit Saoki, thank you very much. First gig. Oh, I'm glad you could have joined us for that. Thank you. Thank you all. It's nice to be back. I'm gonna try and do these like close to weekly if I can. They won't always be sample flip streams because that's not every week. But maybe we'll do some music making next week or something. I don't think we're going to necessarily always do Mondays. We'll get a poll up or something in the Discord. Is it time to try and make it drum and bassy? Hint, yes. Yes, it is. Okay.
The sound is big.
Of course. What do you take me for? What do you take me for, chat? You know.
The sound is big.
So we probably need a new, a similar kit to that last one, but one that we can kind of like throw much harder at the track. And I'm gonna make the drums over here first. I'm just gonna use a load of my own loops and stuff to try and put this together because we have 25 minutes until I'm not allowed to work on this anymore. And you know, obviously I can, but at that point we're gonna be finishing the stream. And I'm gonna go chill. So first things first, did we even use that? Yes, we did. Okay. So I need to make a new one of these because this is going to have a sidechain on. I can't be asked writing automation for it right now. We're going to turn this into 8. So I'm going to go really fast for the next few minutes, I think. Let's make a channel which is going to have our drum sidechain in it. Laser. You know, it makes more sense to do this like this because then we're not going to hear that. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be fine. Right, so this needs sidechaining first. Nope, that's in here. I'm gonna ignore chat pretty hard for the next few minutes because I've just realized I'm gonna have to kind of get a little rush on here. We're gonna turn this up. So let's get a good loop. This is not where my loops live. What have I been using that's been a bit of a fucking win recently? Go-go hats. No. Is it just go hats? Yep. That's been good for me. Let's throw these in here. And maybe in everything. But that's not going to be, it's not going to be shuffled enough, so it might not work well enough. And maybe trashy hat, it's 172. Okay, we'll do that. Now we need to put a decent snare in here. Right, so we need to absolutely sort out the snare within 20 minutes. That's tall order, very tall order. We can just end it. We can just end it at the other bit. Like I don't mind doing it like sort of short like that. I had fun. I'm a little slower in Bitwig at the moment, but that'll change. With the dry snap. Nah, that's not gonna do it. Unethical it is. Good old reliable. Alright, we need to put the snare in. Yeah, I really like Bitwig. It's great. Sorry, I'm just like I've got 18 minutes to finish this tune. And if I don't, nothing happens, but it's I will have not done the challenge justice, which is kinda You know, that's why we're here. And then maybe the dry snap here. Yeah, it's going to be nice. Oh, didn't make a thing. I love that you can just do this and throw this in here, and now we have like a 2-layer sampler thing for our snare. Right, so first things first, we need to get a nice snare sidechain going on in here. Let's duplicate this. Send this to our little ghost sidechain world. Yep. Let's see where we're at here. Not doing great yet. Snare sounds kind of cool, but not great. Let's get this out then. Much better. We're also going to get this sound and make it something else. Probably a bruises thing. Yep, that'll be cool.
The sound is big.
Drums are way weird. This is too loud. This needs to lose its fundamental. Or maybe just to do this. I'm gonna quickly grab a bass sound from another tune, probably in here. There was the one I thought I'd saved as a preset earlier on, so I'm just gonna fucking grab it now. Wait, was that the right one? No, it wasn't. Fuck. It's this one. It's literally just like an EQ of the same one I'm using right now, but it's like a nice one. See that? Yeah. "13 minutes. We're going to be okay, I think. I think I can see a path."
sound is big.
Where'd my bass go? Why are these all fading out? What's going on there? When did this happen? Yo, what the fuck? Great idea. Love it. When did... Stupid. Silly, silly, silly. Okay, okay, okay.
The sound is big.
Oh, you know what I could do actually pretty easily is I could do this. I'm duplicating tracks a lot more than I normally would, but like writing automation to save CPU is not what we're about right now. We're about speed. I could have just copied all of these whilst I said that. So joke's on me. This. So we have the same sides.
The sound is big.
Right, I'm a little bit lost here. Look, 1 second.
The sound is big.
Should be like this, right? So I need to do this, need to duplicate this, and then we'll do that. And then we can just put this at the end of each of these and do that. Do this. Oh no, that's like this. And then we'll use the old bass here, I think. Where is that? Is that usually over... Wait, I'm lost. Okay. Yep. This is really old school at this point. Right, let's fucking listen through and try and do some transitional stuff.
Splash. The sound is big and and it reverberates throughout the
7 minutes. Yeah, no, I know, Doc. I know.
comes out of the pond after that.
Oh,
All we can do is stare at the pond, holding our breath.
where's my choir? Oh no, it fades in.
Splash.
We don't want that. That's not meant to be here.
Splash. Splash.
I'm gonna put a reverse crash before that. Yep. New track. This here. Big old one of these. Reverse it. Put it like this. A little further this way. There we go. I'm gonna do one thing to this. Hey, Zeotex, Uninanimate, Justly, thank you all very much. And Steve67, of course. Thank you guys, appreciate it.
The sound is big. You throw a stone into a deep pond. Splash.
Yeah. I don't love it. It's all right. There's definitely got redeeming features. It's not my favorite flip I've done, but it's not my least favorite. And I think it sounds quite cool. Like the. let's do a quick little check on an EQ. Play this at Liquidity Winter. I'll probably play the first drop if I do. Let's check how this bit looks.
The sound is big. Splash. Pond after that. All we can do is stare at the pond, holding our breath. The sound is big. Splash. Holding our breath. Holding our breath. Holding our breath. Splash.
Like, there's room to like get really ag with this. Like I guess I could just turn that up and let it clip the master. It works. I like this bit. This bit's kind of cool. The drums are really uninspiring for me. Is it nicer like this? No. We can kill that off.
Holding our breath. Splash.
Nah, it just sounds like it's distorting. We need the choir here, and then we're done. I'm past time? It is time. I'm going to add the choir. Don't be mean to me.
Holding our breath. Splash.
Ah, we'll just do it for the whole fucking drop.
Holding our breath. Splash.
Shh. I know time's up. Shut up. I'm gonna take 30 seconds. It's worth it.
Holding our breath. Splash.
Oh my god, I'm not a criminal. We're done. Okay. Hands off. Hands off. I tried. You guys see what I'm like with real releases. Hey guys, can I just like have 5 days to not listen to this and then maybe change it? All right. That's us done. If you want to hear this again, come back to another stream, or we will. Actually, no. Let's play it through. You've been here. You've been here.
You throw a stone into a deep pond. Splash. The sound is big, and it reverberates throughout the surrounding area. What comes out of the...
So when this finishes, I'm gonna get you guys rating on It's Buster. He is my best friend and guitarist. Oh. Oh no, it fades in. I forgot. And he is the one who is running this sample flip challenge. He's going to listen to every single submission, including mine, which will be last. And yeah, we're gonna do this again sometime. I don't know when. Let's sort out a poll in the Discord in the next week or so to work out what day works best for everybody who wants to come to the streams and at what time, and we'll try and stick to that going forward. Splash.
Splash.
Pinky Mans, thank you for the resub. Big up, my friend. Yeah, this one's for May. Guilty Gear May. Fucking hell. Thanks, Nick. I hadn't made that connection until fucking right now. Thank you, Mims B2B. All right, let's get Raiding Buster.
Sound is big. Holding our breath. Splash.
It's really lemon jelly. If anyone's ever listened to Lemon Jelly, it reminds me of them. Thank you all for coming to the stream. I've had a lovely time with you, and I'm really glad to be back doing this. We're going to try and keep this up as regular as possible. I think we're going to try to do a Lethal Company stream with me and Buster and maybe UA, maybe Omni, a couple of the homies. But yeah, you guys take care. Big love. Let's raid the boy.
You throw a stone into a deep pond. Splash.
If I close that window, is it still gonna raid? I have no idea. Is it telling you it's gonna raid? I cancelled it. Oh, it does cancel it if I close the window. They didn't have that window when I used to stream before, so fucking let's try that again. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Okay. The raid is starting. Thank you all for coming. Oh my god. Oh shit. Fuck. Goodbye everybody. Be safe.